Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. Guys, it's finally Halloween week. Halloween is on Sunday the 31st, so all my spreads this week are probably going to be kind of dark and broody because, you know, when else can you do Halloween? So, of course, I had to use the orange pages. This is going to be my wellness and fitness planner. I have already pulled my prompts. I have a video in my DIY playlist for how to print the prompts to turn any vertical planner into a wellness planner based on the original Happy Planner Wellness Planner. So for this one, I have this leftover piece of paper. This was cut from a 12 by 12 piece of scrapbook paper. When you cut out a classic size Happy Planner page, you have quite a bit left. And as it turns out, this is enough paper for me to go ahead and fill in all the bottom journaling section with this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it down. It needs to be 2.5 tall, and then each one of these is 1.5 wide. I'm gonna pair this so then I can write on this with a white jelly roll or a metallic pen or just whatever, just to bring some fun in. I'm gonna pair it with the Beauty in Florals book because I feel like when I look at these, this looks like kind of like an artichoke, which I love artichokes. If you've never had artichokes that didn't come out of a can, highly recommend you try them. But these like spiky thistle-like plants, I feel like they go with this and they just can feel very Halloween-y to me. So we're gonna do that. I have my Simply Gilded dark Halloween washi tape that I gotta use, you guys. I gotta use it. I can't not use it. So, all right. So first things first, we need to set the color scheme. Oh, and I pulled, okay, so let's see. I need workout boxes on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I believe. Yes, so I need 3 workout boxes. So I'm just gonna grab, there are no, surprisingly enough, there are no small boxes in this book. I flipped through it multiple times and there are no little boxes in it. So I'm just gonna grab Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I'm gonna grab 3 black boxes. So we do that real quick. Once I find them, oops, there we go, there we go. And my cover is falling off. Tape runner did not hold for all the wear and tear that this book gets. All right, so let's grab 3 of these. Just putting them up here off camera on my wax paper. Can't fit everything on camera. All right. I pulled my Wilson Wild, which, yes, these are the ones you can't get anymore. I'm trying to use them up. So I'm going to use the purple, I think, to balance off the orange. Where are my tweezers? Let's just go ahead and start sticking stuff. I want to use the dark purple scale, but the only purple I have left for the middle row for the hydration is the light purple. So we'll use those for hydration. I think that'll be just fine. I forgot to pull bullet points. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I pulled a KaiserCraft sticker book because the washi tape has gold foil, and this book happens to have the black words with gold foil. So I want to pull my words. So for something above keto, I think I use this all the time above keto. Oh, not love is sweet. I was going to say life is sweet. Oh, well, what are you waiting for as a quote? Big things have small beginnings. I like that as a quote. Maybe we'll do what are you waiting for as a weekend banner. And I'll do best thing about memories, making them, as my other quote for across the bottom. I'm going to use lots of dark on this one, you guys, because I just feel like Halloween, right? Lots of dark. So how about this is great for above keto, because it is. And how about feeling so magical? Because that kind of goes with Halloween. And positive word, we'll put grateful. Actually, no, I want create. I like create for my positive word. Okay, so that was really all I wanted this book for. I haven't decided for the washi tape to stick my words over if I want to use this Simply Gilded washi tape that I feel like kind of goes with this, or if I want to use the strip stickers that are in here. There we go. Because it's got the same little thistles in it, but I think they're mostly going to be covered, so maybe I'll go ahead and use this one. So let's go ahead and start sticking some of this stuff. First thing I think I want to do is cut this strip down and tape runner it on so that I can get a better feel for my color scheme. So there's a lot of orange on the page, so you'll see I'm sticking mostly to purples. I'm just going to quadruple check my measurements. So there we go. I was like, why are those numbers? No matter what I do, the numbers are off. Yep, exactly 2.5. And this is going to be, yep, exactly 1.5. So I need 4.5 and 6. Get my paper trimmer and I'm going to go ahead and trim those. Let's cut them this way first. I think that'll be easier. So I'm just going to flip this over and put tape runner on these using the back side. I am going to leave that little orange stripe showing, so this is going to come down a tiny bit low, but that's okay. Hopefully my washi... Oh, I'm not going to use washi tape, so never mind. Let's do this side. Okay, so quotes, they look like they're about the same. Uh-oh, are they long enough? Oh, just barely. I'll go ahead and put the weekend one on up here too. Again, keeping the orange showing whenever I can, so let's see. So I want to go ahead and draw my lines in. I think I'll just use a thin white jelly roll. I guess I could use orange. No, we'll just use white. So I'm just going to extend these lines down. If I can get my ruler up off my desk. There we go. Lifting straight up. Grabbing a Kleenex, wiping the edge so I don't smear. Should have started and worked the other direction. That's okay. And I did pick the thin one just because I don't want those to be super, super blatant. So let's go ahead and stick the journaling prompts on there. Okay, I like it so far. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. All right. Let's see. I definitely want the dark. I think I want to put this like Halloween town across the bottom of my decor boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Again, I want to bring in the color wherever I can. So I do have a link in my description box for $5 off a $15 purchase of Simply Gilded washi tape. I think you might have to be new to them for that. I think you can only use it once. So just for full transparency, I do get a discount as well, but at least we both get the same discount. So anyway, no pressure, just it's there if you want to use it. So all right, let's go ahead and build my sidebar then. So I don't want to touch the October, but I do want to cover up notes. So I'm just going to start with "This is great." Put keto right up against it. I love how much dark there is. So this is turning out great. All right, so I'm going to use this other Simply Gilded washi, which has orange and gold foil, and it's got little full moons and all kinds of fun little things on it to coordinate. So I'm just going to slide this right up against keto. Go ahead and put it right at the edge of the page too. So the open-ended journaling prompt is how I was kinder this week. And that is totally up to your interpretation, whatever that means to you. Could be kinder to yourself or your family or on social media, coworkers, whatever. Okay, so I came down from the top. Now let's come up from the bottom. I'm just going to make this even with my bottom row of boxes, relatively. I think I told you guys during last week's video that about Squid Games. So we finished watching that. We are watching a new comedy. It's called Ghosts, and it's actually it's got the girl from iZombie, if you ever watched iZombie. We used to love that show. But it's actually a remake of a British show. And so I happened to notice that the British version, all 3 seasons were on HBO. So we have been binge watching the British version of that because we do like the American version. And they're different enough that you can watch them both, in my opinion. And it's not like watching it twice. So, feeling I have So Magical that I picked out. Nice little nod to Halloween. I'm going to leave that messy rip there showing. Listening to, I tried an emo playlist, and I didn't really care for it. So I went back to the jazz in the background music, but like I said, pretty soon I'm going to be able to say Christmas music because November 1st, baby, we're turning to Christmas music. Reading, I am reading still The Gates, which is an apocalyptic, the first in a series of 6 apocalyptic books by the British author that I'm liking, that Ian Robb Wright. This washi tape is driving me nuts today, you guys. I remember the name of the next one, but obviously I will read them in order, so. And then for my positive word, I chose Create, which I think is fitting for planner, YouTube, content creators like myself, so. Oh yes, I like that touch of washi tape. I'm tempted to put it up here, but I feel like that'll seem a little too boxed in. So, all right, let's do the last of my setup, which is this center section. So here I do workout boxes, food diary, and hydration. And I believe there were bullet points, bunches of bullet points in this book that I could use just so that I kept everything matchy-matchy. There were to-do lists. I always forget to use, here we go, the bullet points that are in the books. So I'm just going to do 4 of each color, work my way through the colors to come across to do food diary. So I'm going to speed this up while I do that. I'm going to use my super pointy tweezers. These are off of Amazon. They are for artificial eyelashes. So I usually have them linked in the description box. At least Jazpur waited until I was done. I'm gonna get him settled. I'll be right back. All right, he is waiting on me to get him some lunch, but we're almost done. So I'm loving how dark and broody this is, you guys. Okay, so these are the florals I wanted to use, specifically the ones that have these giant, what I think look like artichoke hearts in them. But I think this cluster is too tall. So what if I like create my own cluster by putting a couple of these together maybe? And because the other thing is, it also feels to me like kind of like it's got a right side up to it. So I don't really want to turn it sideways, but this one I feel like I could turn these sideways for some reason. I don't know why. I'm twisting and turning all around. So anyway. So the question is, do I want to do a cluster on each side, or do I want to try to make one cluster and cut it in half and put it across the middle? So I'm thinking maybe I want to do that. And here's why, because this is kind of big and I feel like I can cut it. I want to cut it so I get some of this greenery on both sides. So if I cut it like, I'm going to cut from this little notched spot to this little notched spot. Don't hesitate when you do this. Just line up and cut. You're going to get a cleaner cut that way. But there's nothing that says I have to put these split across the seam, right? I can go, I think I want this one to go here because I like the way that green kind of goes up toward the top. Yeah, like that. But I think I want this one to go here because it's a little bit tall for that. So I'm gonna put this, yeah. Maybe toward the center. And here's why I'm thinking. I saw some quotes in here that were black with gold. So if I keep this toward the center, I still have room for it. Well, but I have some there, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so back to first thought. Coming up here. There we go. Okay. I think one of these nice little dark leaves. I think this side I'll put a couple of these dark leaves tucked in, and that side I'll put the great big, for lack of a better term, artichoke. There we go. Let's put an artichoke on the other side. It looks like an artichoke to me. I mean, yes, normally they're green, but... Well, I guess I'm turning it sideways anyway, aren't I? There we go. Oh, I love that. That is so awesome. I think I want one more of these teeny tiny little dark leaves in the corner here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's look for a couple quotes. That's a pretty super dark flower. I could put that in here somewhere. We'll come back. So I saw one in here, here we go, that says, "You are rare, you are brave." I like the brave because I feel like for Halloween, you know, you should be brave. Just be brave. There's a lot, this is in here a lot. So here's a square one. The square will fit, but I don't like this big white flower on it. So maybe this "You are so rare," or it's got white flowers too though. How about I could put "Be true to you," except that's red. Love this life. Keep going, girl. I like that one. I like that one. I'm sorry if you can hear that. My neighbors are having a fence installed, so they are digging post holes right below my window. I'm liking these big hits of dark stuff. So, okay, that side looking good. Happy. Too bad that one doesn't say brave. This one's too big. I need brave on there. Just be brave. That fits for Halloween. Let's see if that'll fit like right here. And I love those super dark flowers on it. Yep, that'll fit perfect right there. I'm gonna move it over a little bit. Cute. All right. I have lots of gold foil here. I have no gold foil here. Was there a little round one that had... Maybe I'll put that happy with the florals down here. Yeah, those don't have foil. Love this. Will that fit? Just looking for something with a little foil to bring over onto the right side. Oh. Hello Pretty, that. Okay, so normally Hello Pretty would be Hello Pretty, but I feel like on a Halloween spread, it could be a little bit creepy, you know? Just, who's saying Hello Pretty? That could be a little creepy. Anyway, where did that, okay, I love this really super dark floral, and I like that it says happy, and who isn't happy when they're eating candy on Halloween? So we are putting this right here, and that will be it. It'll be done, I think. There we go. Oops. Smooth that down. But the only other thing I could do would be to put a little something down here, but I don't think there are little somethings to put down there. I love how dark that is, you guys. It's not anything I would ever normally do. I could put little gold diamonds down there. A couple of these. Let's do that. What the heck? Why not? Just a little more bling. Awesome. I love it. It's done. Okay, let me show you how I'm going to put it in my planner. We are going to have to Franken-plan both pages in because, as you can see, this is blank. So, all right. For this week, I went with my red pages, and I am taping this very early. You can't see, it's blank, because I'm getting ready to go on a road trip for a few days, from the 20th to the 24th. And so what I would normally film, I got to get done before we leave. So anyway, so I need to flip from the 24th to the 25th. Oh, I should color those in. I'll do that later. You guys don't need to see me color. So we're going to tape runner these two together. And then for this one, so this becomes an extra page. I'm going to put that in my archive. And then this one, I want to use this, not this, to match up here. So I am going to go ahead and tape runner these two together as well. So I'm going to grab my wax paper back out again and just go all the way around the edges of both pieces, even in between the punches. I line them up and stick them together. Awesome. Okay. Don't have enough room on my desk. There we go. There is my health and wellness fitness spread for the week of October 25th through the 31st with my dark, broody Halloween vibes. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to try some fun, out-of-the-box things in your planner. If it does, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.